There was 3 poems that I ran across this year, and each one of them I can relate to. The first poem, I must admit, I plagiarized some of it. There was a song by Alabama entitled Happy Birthday, Jesus. Most of the words came from the song, but some of them are my words. This song, or this poem, will represent exactly what I feel about my Lord and Savior. The second poem sums up the way I feel about this country. I have a deep love and respect for her. There wasn't a title to it, so I simply entitled an old soldier's poem. And the third poem is simply entitled A Different Christmas Prayer poem. This one is all about the men and women that will give their lives or have given their lives for the freedom that we enjoy today. So, here's the first poem. Happy birthday, Jesus. It's that time of year. And all the lights on the tree say that Christmas time is here. Another year is behind us, and you've helped us make it through. So happy birthday, Jesus. This is just from my family to you. I know we all get so hung up on all those material things, and at times that we've forgotten what Christmas really means. It should be thanks that we're given, especially when it comes to you. So happy birthday, Jesus. You're the reason the good things we do because of you. There's a gift for everyone but you that's underneath our tree. And it doesn't seem quite fair that there's nothing for you after all that you've given to mine and to me. I know that we won't forget you, not on this special day, because you've come into our life, and I know that you're here to stay. Such a gift you've given us, and I wish the whole world would know that without you in their life, they really have nowhere to go. We can't wait for the day to come when we can see and we can touch the one that gave us life and the gift that means so much. One day in the very near future, we hope to look upon your face and thank you for all your mercy and all your grace. But until that day, let us simply say, happy birthday, Jesus, and thank you. You taught us how to pray. I never found that title for this next poem, so like I said, I just called it a soldier's poem. And it goes like this. There's a dusty old helmet and a rusty old gun. They sit in the corner and wait. 2 souvenirs of the Second World War. They withstood the time and the hate. Mute witnesses to time of much trouble, where kill or be killed was the law. Were these implements used with high honor? What was the glory they saw? Many times I wanted to ask them, and now that we're here all alone, relics all 3 of a long ago war, where's my freedom gone? Freedom flies in your heart like an eagle, so let it soar in the wind high above, among the spirits of soldiers now sleeping. So guard it with care and with love. I salute my old friends in the corner, because I agree with all they have said. And if the moment of truth comes tomorrow, I'll be free. Or by God, I'll be dead. And this third poem is my favorite. I hope you like it. Like I said, it's called A Different Christmas Poem. It goes like this. The embers glowed softly, and in their dim light, I gazed round the room, and I cherished the sight. My wife was asleep, her head on my chest, my daughter beside me, angelic in rest. Outside the snow fell, a blanket of white, transforming my yard to a winter's delight. The sparkling lights in the tree, I believe, completed the magic that was Christmas Eve. My eyelids were heavy, my breathing was deep. Secure and surrounded by love, I would sleep. In perfect contentment, or so it would seem. So I slumbered. Perhaps I started to dream. The sound wasn't loud and it wasn't too near, but I opened my eyes when it tickled my ear. Perhaps just a cough, I didn't quite know, but the sure sound of footsteps outside in the snow. My soul gave a tremble, and I shuddered to hear, so I crept to the door just to see who was near. Standing outside in the cold dark of night, a lone figure stood, his face weary and tight. A soldier I puzzled, some 20 years old, perhaps a father, huddled here in the cold. Alone in the dark, he looked up and smiled, standing watch over me, my wife, and my child. What are you doing? I asked without fear. Come in here this moment. It's freezing out here. Put down your pack, brush that snow from your sleeve. You should be home on this cold Christmas Eve. For barely a moment I saw his eyes shift away from the cold, the snow, and the drift, to the window that danced with the warm firelight. Then he sighed and he said, "It's really all right. I'm out here by chance, by choice, and I'm here every night. It's my duty to stand at the front of this line that separates you from the darkness of time. No one had to ask or beg or implore me. I'm simply proud to stand here like my fathers before me. You know, my gramps died at Pearl on a day in December. That's a Christmas my grandma will always remember. My dad stood his watch in the jungles of Nam. And now it's my turn. And I won't leave you alone. I've not seen my son in more than a while, but my wife sends me pictures. He sure got her smile. Then he bent, he carefully pulled from his bag the red, white, and blue, the American flag. I can live through the cold and being alone, away from my family, my house, and my home. I can stand at my post through the rain and the sleet, and I can sleep in a foxhole with little to eat. I can carry the weight of killing another, but I can also lay down my life for my sister and brother, because they stand at the front against any and all to ensure for all times that this flag will not fall. So go back inside, he said, and harbor no fright. Your family is waiting, and I'll be all right. But isn't there something I could do at least? Give you some money or prepare you a feast? It all seems so little for all you have done, for being away from your wife and your son. Then his eyes welled a tear that held no regret. Just tell us you loved us and that you'll never forget. To fight for our rights back at home while we're gone. To stand your own watch, no matter how long. For when we come home, either standing or dead, to know you remembered that we fought and we bled. That'll be payment enough, and with that we will trust that we matter to you, just like you mattered to us. Well, Merry Christmas to all of you.